Hello everyone, it's AKWBlazer91, Anthony Abel here once again for a video. Today is the 24th of August, which means it's my birthday again. I am now 34 years old now, and I'm going to be doing a video showcasing what presents I got for my birthday. And this, I've got a special birthday because I've got a new console. And you're probably thinking, oh, did I get a new PlayStation 5? Or perhaps maybe the new Xbox console? No, I didn't, because I have no intention of getting those. At least for a while. I have no intention of getting a PlayStation for a while, because I'm busy working with what I've got on the PlayStation 4, and also for the PlayStation 3 and the Vita. So I've already got my hands full working with what I'm working on right now. And also because like the state of COVID and shit. But either way, I did get a new console, which is all this right here. I got the new console, which is in here, and some of the accessories that I am gonna need. So here it is. The new console is right in here. Well, I wouldn't say new. I got this console secondhand because this console's been out for a while. And it is, let's open it. And I really like this, and I like this little case here. And it's fitting that I get this. Zip it. And it is the new Nintendo 2DS XL. And it's in this. And it's in this bag right here. Yep, I've been wanting this for a while. I've been wanting to get a new Nintendo 2DS XL because I've been someone who's been interested in the Nintendo DS, 3DS console stuff for a while now, and I haven't bothered to upgrade it to the last Nintendo handheld for a while. We do know the Switch is out, and Nintendo is primarily focusing on the Nintendo Switch and the Switch OLED right now. But I've been curious about whether or not I should upgrade to the very last Nintendo 3DS revision. Because I have now heard Nintendo has announced that they're going to be closing the eShop for the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U in March of 2023. So I've got only a couple of months before Nintendo's eShop closes. So here it is. It's in this bag here. Now, before I started working on this video, I did try the console out to see if it works. And yeah, the console boots up. The controls all work well. I didn't have any faults with it. It doesn't come with a plug or anything. It's just the console unit itself. But inside the case is the USB charge cable. And I've also bought and I've also decided to ask for is a charge station, which is inside here, which I'll talk about in a moment. So here it is. Here's the unit itself. I'll just power it on I'll just power it on shortly. At the moment I have updated it, but just at this video, just as part of the video, I'm just only booted it up and just set it up. Everything does work, like all the buttons work, circle pad works. This horrible, excuse of C-stick works. The triggers work, the L and R triggers work. The screen looks nice, yeah. It's been well looked after at the very least. Just that it's missing the plug. I think the person who had it misplaced it or didn't have it. I know it comes with an AC charger. I know if you bought a free 2DS XL new, you would have gotten. I would have gotten the AR cards. I would have gotten the AC adapter with it. I know it's got the stylus with it somewhere. Yeah, but the stylus is right here. And it's actually pretty smaller compared to the one for the old 3DS consoles. But I have got this as my main stylus. I use this one the most when it comes to styluses. But here it is. Yep, this is my 2DS XL in all its glory. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now I'm gonna shut it down so I don't waste any battery. So that's the unit, and that's the case. Now I've been wanting to get. I also wanted to get this this variation of the Nintendo 2DS because my old 3DS XL is falling apart. Yeah, because that old Nintendo 3DS XL I've got, that I have been using as my main 3DS for a while, was falling apart. It's like it's chipping. The tiny piece of it has come off, and yeah, I don't want to risk damaging it any further. Like, it's in the case right now. I'll just show you it. Like, you can barely see it, but that's the damage. It's gone. My 3DS XL has gone through. The tiny piece of it is come off. And any time I try to play it, I try to flip the screen over. That thing, the crack of it really comes forward, and crack keeps going up and upwards and upwards. And yeah, it's showing its wear. It's showing its wear of damage. So I'm gonna have to. So and also the joypad grip that I got with it is also taking some damage as well. So yeah, my old 3DS XL has been taking some excessive damage. But in fairness, it has had some good. It's had good use over the years. Just a shame the hinge came off, that flew off. I'm just putting my 3DS XL over there and out of the way. But I have still got my old 3DS I still got my old 3DS, and that still works. And it's right here. This is my old 3DS. I made a transfer from my old 3DS to the XL, to the 3DS XL. And then afterwards, after I've seen the damage on it, I've moved everything from my 3DS XL onto here, back to here, because I didn't want to risk doing extensive damage. So that's just the one thing I do not. So that's the one thing I've decided to do with my 2DS XL. That's the one thing I've decided to do with my 3DS. Make the transfer over. So let's unbox the rest of the other stuff. Although there's not much, it's just everything put in the couple of wrapping. So let's unwrap this. Here it is, the 2DS XL charge station. This is where you put the 2DS. You take your 2DS and put it in. Yeah, pretty good. And you can plug this into a USB and it will start charging. Pretty neat. So it's pretty very self-explanatory. And now here's the best bit. Here's one of the things I did want with this. Something that will make holding the 2DS XL get better is the grip, the hand grip. And holy hell, does the hand grip look nice! In fact, let's have a look. I'm assuming that's fine. That's plugged in. Oh, this is good. I like this graph a lot. And does it come out? Does it work? Oh yeah, it's got a stand on it. There you go, it's on a stand. So now I can make it play on a stand. So that's good. Now, does it come? Now the ultimate question is, does it come? Okay, so I'll just remove it when I go off screen. I'll try and see if I can get it out that way. But anyway, here's the set, and now here's the disc. I'm gonna need like a memory card or an SD card in this case, micro SD card, to carry up all my data on from my 3DS to the XL. So I want to do the transfer later. So here it is. Here's the SanDisk Extreme. I went for the SanDisk Extreme micro SD card, and the highest I can go is up to 32. So here it is the 32 gig. I'm not sure how high what is, but and here it is. Alright, here it is. Here it is, here's the SanDisk Extreme, the 32 gigabyte. And now here's the SanDisk itself. Now it does go into here. Like if you're going to use this in your camera. Right. Oh, you gotta go the other way. Yep, there it is. There it is. Here it is. I got it in. But however, yeah, I'm going to be using this for the 2DS XL, so I'm going to need it out. I'll just put it to one side. And pull this to one side. In the bin. So here we go. That's all I got for the Nintendo 2DS XL. So I'm really happy to have. I'm really happy to have all this. So I got most of the gear that I'm going to need for my Nintendo 2DS XL. The only thing I'm going to be needing is a protective case for the top and also some screen protectors. And I've got an idea of what to do with those. I have gotten what, for the most part, I've gotten pretty much what I need for the Nintendo 2DS XL. Now, the last thing we do need to do is we need to. I got it out of the my joypad grip. Right now, look at this thing here. Now, this is actually a slot lid. Open it up. You get to see the cartridge slot for your 3DS, 2DS games. And I'm thinking, if my research is correct, yeah, is the slot for the micro SD, and we got a 4GB one. So now we are going to plug in the 32GB one. Here it is, the 32GB one. Hold on, I think it goes. And I think it's in. So now we turn on again, make sure that it is in. Yep, it recognizes it. Good. Good. So now the new micro SD is all set. There is now one little tiny thing I'm going to need to do, and that is to set up my Nintendo ID. I'll just use this very quickly. And do the system transfer. So that means I'm going to be transferring all my stuff that's on this Nintendo 3DS right here onto that one, including my Nintendo ID and stuff. And all my digital games that I've downloaded will also be transferred over. So I've got quite a fair bit of stuff to do. So I'm going to be giving you. So I'm going to be going off screen for a jump cut till I sort out my 2D. Till I sort out the 2DS XL in the transfer. So be a moment. Alright everyone, jump cut, and we jump cut 6 days later because I took the opportunity to transfer everything from my old Nintendo 3DS console onto my new 2DS XL, and I'll tell you, it did take a very long time. It took me one whole day to get everything. Well, at least it took me like several hours to get everything transferred from this to there. And yeah, and another thing also, it's because I actually got some items that I also wanted for the 2DS XL that I think were going to be necessary. So yeah, so what I have done is I put my new SD card in here. If I can open it up. Yep, I took in the SD card, my new 32GB micro SD card, put it in here. Did the transfer, and it transferred all my games, my Nintendo IT, all my photos that I took from my old 3DS. Well, I'd say more or less copied. My DSi game, my DSiWare games were also transferred over. Basically, everything was transferred over from my old 3DS onto here, because my old 3DS also had a big SD card. It had a 32GB one, which is the highest these 3DSs can recognize up to. They don't recognize anything above it. They're not compatible with 64s or 356GB memory ones. They only recognize up to 32, which is the biggest one you're gonna be able to get out of these ones. So I made that my priority, just to go for the 32GB one. And I think the 32GB one is going to be necessary. It's going to be big enough for the majority of games I've got. I'm going to be downloading anyway. That includes Game Boy, Game Boy Color, NES, Super NES, NES, SNES, Game Gear, any of the games in the virtual console that I've got, DSiWare games, and then the regular 3DS games in digital form, and applications. Like any of the ones I need that I want to download and play, yeah, I can just do that. And including all my digital content, DLC for games as well. Yeah. So I've made all the transfer over, and also I've now taken the 2DS XL default micro SD card, and I put it into my DS flash cartridge that I use. So now my old, this spare SD card will I just have my old 2 GB micro SD here out of the way. Because why not? Because why not? In case I need a spare. It could be here just for entirely for storage purposes. So I'm good to go on that. So I'm good to go in terms of storage. So that here. Now let's talk about the items let's talk about my 2 items that I recently got. I got 2 items that are going to be necessary for keeping my 2DS XL safe, and I picked up, which I also wanted, and this is the reason why this took I jump cut like several days later, and it is also because I also got a Pikachu protector case and also some screen protectors. This took a while for it to get through. Well, it didn't take very long for the Pikachu protector case to come, but it took 6 days, no joke, for this one to come. Well, then again, it was all because of bank holiday as well. So I have my Pikachu protector case. And there you go. It's got Pikachu here, and there's a case you put on top of your 2DS XL. The bottom and the top. You've got a bottom and a top one, and it shows Pikachu here. Yep, and it does look nice. On the back, yep, it's got everything that's needed. Upper panel and the lower panel. And it says it will work with only the 2DS XL. Alright, so and now we also got the screen protector. This is the Tech Gear Packs a Punch screen guard. I was going to get an official Hori screen protector, but that costed a little too much. I only wanted one that was like less than like a $5 or something. And I got these. These are the best ones I can find. These are the clear edition ones, so yeah, it's got everything I'm gonna need. It's just a couple of screen protectors, and it teaches you the instructions, in which I'm very familiar with how to do it, because I've done this on a couple of my old systems before. So yeah. So let us take my 2DS XL and start putting it into my system. Let's unbox this. Marvelous. And here it is, the Pikachu case. There's the top panel, and here's the bottom panel. Right. I just need to get rid of this cardboard. Oh, unless is the cardboard the Pikachu itself. Yep, see, this is where the bottom and this is where the top of it goes. What is it? There you go, it's the other way. There you go, this is where this goes. It goes on top of your 2DS XL. And it's done in a clear fashion, and there's no oh, here we go. This came off. Finally. And then you put the bottom part in here. Oh no, it's the other way. It's round. Turn it around. And there you go, and there's the protector case, and there's my 2DS XL inside the Pikachu protector case. So now it is safe from potential damage. So let's remove it. Let's remove the bottom part of it. I want the top part on, but I'm going to remove the bottom part. So give me a moment. Okay, bottom part's removed, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this bottom part in whenever I need it. So put this to the side, and I'm going to put, and because I'm going to be having this on my grip, and I wonder if this might actually fit fine with the grip. Ooh, it actually does fit fine with the grip. Yep, it fits fine with the grip. Alright, so that's good. That's a good first step. Actually looking nice. You can see Pikachu there. Splendid. So now it's time to put in the screen protectors. So let's flip this up. And let's open this up. So in here you get a whole bunch of screen protectors. Like literally a whole bunch of them. Like goodness me, look at all this here. And including you got a cloth as well, which is used to give the screen a wipe in case it gets dirty. And I wouldn't mind giving my 2DS so a good wipe. For a moment. Give me a moment. Alright, jump cut. I have actually given my 2DS XL a good wipe over. I'll wipe down the screens and try to remove as much of the dirt as possible. Yep, it looks a little. The screen's definitely, you're not going to see it very well. But on my eyes, it definitely looks a lot much lot much cleaner. So let's put in the screen protectors. And it's simple enough on the surface. You take one of these. Oh, there's the other one. You basically have two of these. You have one for the big screen, which this goes, and one for the bottom screen where this goes. So I'm going to peel off one of these and attempt to put in the screen protector on it. And you do it from, I believe, this side. Right, that's one. There's two. And then we take this card here and then attempt to straighten it. I don't think I straightened it well enough. Yeah, it's a bit loose there. Give me a moment. Alright. Jump cut. I've now gotten the top and the bottom screens all both on, and yeah, not the best way I can get the top and bottom screens on, but yeah, I'll give you instructions. Place the with this one again. I'll just explain it. Open this, get these two to put on two screens, put the peel off two of these, and then you put the actual screen protector on the bottom screen, and then the top one, yeah, which is ridiculously big by the way, for the top screen. And yeah, these ones are massive, big. Like very ridiculously big. Well, at least I got it on. Just it. It's just that it does something does unleash a couple of bubbles all over my screen. Yeah, not the best kind screen protectors, but again, I wanted to find the reasonably cheap ones instead of buying a set of them for £15 because, well, £15 is too much. But here's what you can do with it. You can try and flatten it as much as you possibly can with this thing, with this card. It helps to try and flatten the amount of bubbles that's all over my screen now. But I doubt the bubbles are gonna be all that much to worry about. Considering the 2DS XL's brightness is pretty absurdly bright anyway. It's pretty bright. I've got it on the max brightness setting, so it's not really that much of a big deal. So, yep, this is my 2DS XL in all its glory. Well, as much as I'm gonna have it anyway. And how I'm going to have it. It's got screen protectors, it's got Pikachu case, it's got the grip, it's got the 32 gigabytes inside. It's literally got everything. And I've even given it a good wipe. Which, yep, I'm sure giving it a wipe will help reduce the bubbles as well. But once the console actually settles in, all the bubbles will go away. So let's have a peek at the unit itself then. Alright, let's put everything here. Yeah. There. Alright, let's give this some space. Let's turn it on then. Does actually take a bit of time. Like, see, even with the bubbles on, I can still see the game. I can still see my 2DS XL just fine. Bubbles may be there, but it's barely noticeable. You barely will notice the bubbles when you start playing. When you turn on the device. So, and yep, and this is my 2DS XL's background. It's got the Mii's on there, and like I said, it's got everything that I've gotten transferred from my old 3DS to my new one, to this one. So it's got all my applications are in here. So all my apps are in here, are all in here. Remaker, Sonic, the other games, Virtual Card album, 3DS sound, letterbox, camera, Nintendo Zone, Pokédex 3D and Pokédex 3D Pro, Swap Doodle, Say Data Transfer Tool, Pokemon Bank stuff. It's got my games in there, like Dominion Remastered, which I was playing. My new Nintendo Picross, Zelda Twilight Princess game, which I got from the Nintendo website. Pokemon Picross, and so forth. It's just all my games. I got all my digital games I got on here. Yep. And they also have DSiWare. What little DSiWare games I got. All my Virtual Console Game Boy games. Pokemon Gold, yeah, Pokemon Yellow, Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages, my one and only Nintendo NES game, Mario and Yoshi, and soon, and I have files ready for SNES games, which will be something I will look forward to doing on here, which is something that my old 3DS here could not do. Couldn't do you can't do SNES games. And then there's Game Gear stuff. Once I start buying them on the eShop, and I get some more point cards, and I need to start getting point cards on for the eShop again, because the eShop's going to close soon next year, so I need to make it this a priority. And the Nintendo eShop, yep, it accesses my eShop. And I also took the liberties of registering my Pikachu amiibo, which is my only amiibo I've got. I've taken the time to register that. And the good thing is this thing actually has built-in amiibo NFC reading capabilities. So if you have one of these, plug it into the small screen and it will read the amiibos when prompted. Okay, so I think it's time to demonstrate it with a game. Shall we? Alright, here we go, we're here with a DS game. So I'm trying a regular DS game, and I'm just going to pop in the Metroid Prime Hunters First Hunt demo. So, play it. I'm not gonna be able to play this with two hands, considering I'm holding the camera. But here you can see the 2DS XL runs everything. If you've got DS games, if you still got your old DS games, it will read them. If you've got DSiWare games, the 2DS XL will read them. If you've got Virtual Console games from the Game Boy Color, Game Gear, NES, and Super NES games, SNES games, the 2DS XL will play those. And it will of course play all your 3DS games, but only in 2D. There's no 3D capabilities on the 2DS XL. So here we go, and I'm just showing you here how everything works. Again, I'm not going to be able to play this. But you can see everything is looking magnificently well on the 2DS XL. Games look great on it. They all they all play fantastically. Well, the ones I played anyway. This runs magnificently well. So I'm absolutely really impressed with how my 2DS XL really plays my games on my 2DS games. So I'm looking forward to doing more. Yep, I'm through the screen protector. Yep, the touchscreen works great. I'm just using this, and of course I can use the circle pad as well. It works with the circle pad, works with all the DS games as well. Yep, great. It's great stuff. Yep, launch me some bombs. So, yeah, this is good. This is a good representation of the 2DS XL in gameplay. It works really good. I've tested it with a couple of games, and for the most part they are working fine. I haven't had any issues or any compatibility issues. And I think some of the games actually do run a lot load up faster, should I say, load up faster than how they loaded on the old 3DS. Like Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS, which I have, actually boots up faster than how it boots up on the 3DS XL. It boots up on the regular 3DS. Super Smash Bros. Takes about like 40. I think it takes up to like 35 to 45 seconds to load up, whereas on the on this 2DS XL, I think it boots up way faster. Like it boots up, like it takes about like 15 seconds before it finally boots up, which is significantly way better. So let's just go back to the main menu. And in fact, we can demonstrate it and see how fast Super Smash Bros. The 2DS actually does take the boot up. So I'll go get it. So jump cat. Alright, here we are. And I've gotten Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS in. Now we're going to be seeing how fast it boots up, and it's a shame I don't have any way I could place in a real-time timer on the screen to show you how fast this game boots up on my 2DS XL. But if you guys can comment on how fast this takes to boot up on the 2DS XL, I welcome it. So, here we go. See, there you go. And I think from a calculation that was like 16 seconds. 16 seconds it takes for this game to boot up on the 2DS XL, whereas on the regular 3DS it would take double. Something like 32 to like 40 seconds. Which is noticeable. Which is massively noticeable. Considering the 2DS XL has got the updated hardware of the newer Nintendo 3DS brand, whereas like the regular 3DS is just got limited memory in comparison, which is why games take a lot more time to load. So yeah, this is a good demonstration of how fast it takes for certain games to load. So pretty well good. Alright, one more jump cut, because I want to show off one more Nintendo 3DS game before I sign the Nintendo 3DS stuff off. And I might as well demonstrate it with one of the games that's got me to play a Nintendo 3DS when the system first came out, and it is Tales of the Abyss. So I'm just going to have this in the background playing. When I'm talking about the 3DS. So yeah, I'm glad I got everything all sorted with my 2DS. I've been very a little bit sad that the 3DS has come to an end. But I figured I might as well upgrade to the last of the Nintendo 3DS brand family consoles and get everything all sorted and stuff. But I'm absolutely pleased I've gotten a new Nintendo 2DS console that's got a grip, a case that I can put on top of it, some screen protectors, even though they're not the best ones, but they will do. Like I'll fiddle around with the screen protectors and see if I can get them perfectly aligned correctly. And also, how should I put this? And just clear everything up, and then they're all. And I transferred everything from my old 3DS, like I said, onto my new one, and I got all the accessories I'm gonna need: the grip, my charging unit, which I'm gonna need, spare charging unit, because I'm always gonna need a spare charging unit. And of course, and I may consider like getting more games for the 3DS, which I gotta start collecting all the 3DS games in the digital EShop before they close down. And I might consider getting some amiibos. I might consider looking around the DS shop for all the DS games also that I also wanted to get my hands on. And the thing is also with the 3DS cycle coming to an end, a lot of Nintendo, some fairly popular Nintendo 3DS games are going to shoot up ridiculously in price. I might as well just show you exactly where I'm at. Again, I'm not going to be able to play very well. But yeah, it's nice. Oh, I'm ambushed. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Yeah, but still, works very well. I love it. And this is me in New Game Plus mode of Tales of the Abyss, as mentioned. But hey, it's got everything. I'm all set up now for what future I can have, for what I'm really going to be doing with my my 2DS XL, because I've got a game review planned for the 2DS, my new Nintendo 2DS XL. I'm not going to announce it, but I will show it off. But I'll post it once I post it up. But I'll say it once I post it up. And it is going to be on one of the Nintendo 3DS's most unwanted games. A game that no one wanted, and a game that has been in my mind for a while, and I might as well get it out of the way. And and the hint is, it's a Metroid game. And if you can already figure out what it is, you should be friends. So that's going to be for the 3DS stuff. Right then, now to end this video off, I want to talk about what I have been doing these past months. Now, first of all, I have finished Tales of Berseria, and I got the Platinum Trophy on that, and then got to work on a puzzle game for a Platinum Trophy after Neurons, I think it was called? After Neurons, I think it was called. Yeah, on the PlayStation Beta, and I eventually got a Platinum Trophy on that one. Like straight away I got a Platinum Trophy for that one. It did not take very long for me to get that one. And then shortly after I started revisiting Splitgate for Season 2. And I wanted something to play on while I was doing some other bits of games and trying out some of my new controllers. And one of them is still working, the one I'm using for the PlayStation 3, the Easy SMX one is still working. But my new PS4 controller, yeah, this one started coming loose. The R2 trigger started coming loose, and I reckon the spring on it is come apart. I might do a tear down on this controller and see what could be the problem with it is. I might get my brothers to help me out with this one, because I need some help with this controller. But if not, I might have to consider getting a new one. And so yeah, and I did do some Splitgate. Yeah, you've seen some of my Splitgate videos. I've been doing beta season 2 videos of Splitgate, and yeah, Splitgate Beta Season 2 wasn't great. Like, it wasn't better than Season 1. As it kept on crashing like ridiculously. But I eventually did it. I eventually worked on the challenges and beat everything. And I'm likely going to retire from Splitgate to move on to other games. Because I got a ton of other games I think I should be doing. And there are other projects I really need to get started on. I need an RPG to really get started on, because it's been a while, like late into this year, and I really haven't started an RPG, and I really need to start an RPG before I start any other RPGs that are coming out soon that I want to get into. So, so I have written up a blog about a blog review on Splitgate Beta Season 1 and 2 to give my full impression on what's been changed, what was better, has it gone better, and is there still hope for Splitgate? In which, yeah, it still has hope, but it's whether or not 10.7 is still going to be fixing up, still going to be fixing up all the countless bugs and glitches that are still prevalent to Splitgate, and whether or not I feel like I really want to continue, I want to work on getting the badges now for Splitgate, because I have unlocked all the trophies in Splitgate. I've unlocked all of the trophies in the game, including the 10.7 wins trophy, which is the trophy you need to finish the all of the trophies with. The rest of the others didn't take me entirely too long to get, but the 10.7 wins one, that's the one that's the most difficult. That's the most time-consuming, I should say, trophy to get, because you need to win 1,047 wins. And it's trying to find the best modes to grind in to get it. Either playing takedown or playing team deathmatch if you get good teammates, or playing some more suitably short rounds that can help boost the wins you're going to need. You just need good partners to get through that, and I did. But Splitgate, I might consider retiring from Splitgate and moving on to other games, because I've got more other games I think that demand my time and attention, and there's going to be games with servers that are shutting down soon enough, including this, which is going to be the subject of this of why I'm talking here. What I'm talking about, what I've been playing recently. Recently, I got word that 2 games in the Killzone franchise had their servers shut down recently. So I had to get in as much multiplayer as I could done. So, if you guys want to reiterate, 2018, Guerrilla and Sony announced that Killzone 2 and Killzone 3 would have their multiplayer servers shut down. And they did. I got in as much multiplayer as I could done, and I did get all the multiplayer online trophies done for Killzone 3, but I almost did for Killzone 2. There was only one multiplayer online trophy to get for Killzone 2, and I couldn't get it in time, because And it's the trophy where you get within like the top leaderboard rankings. Like somewhere within the top. Definitely somewhere, I think it was somewhere in the top 10 best of leaderboard rankings every week, for the week. To get the trophy. And I couldn't because of the amount of people not cooperating with the trophy. The other ones I boosted fine, but the last one, yeah, I couldn't get anybody to communicate properly with the achievement, with the trophy, and I couldn't find any suitable help for it. But now we move on to these: Killzone Mercenary and Killzone Shadowfall on PS4. I actually didn't have any issues with the Killzone Mercenary trophies, because the majority of the multiplayer trophies can actually be done in the bot zone, which I downloaded. I downloaded the DLC for it, which gave me the bot zone, and I played the living hell out of bot zone to work on the trophies for it, and it worked. The trophies actually did pop up for the multiplayer on the bot zone, and it worked. Aside from the Warzone game mode, and the one trophy where you need played one legit online match and 100 game modes, which require you to be online to get it done. And I did do those. And as well as that, I did take it a step further by playing 100 Warzone matches and won them. Either through players rage quitting or through legit matches. I'm actually doing good and succeeding, and I actually did pretty well, and I did that. I did boost one trophy, which was the tranquilizer one, survived the tranquilizer round. And yeah, it worked. And the Aces High trophy, yeah, I got that in time as well. And I'm not sure if you can get this offline now. Get that trophy offline now. But I did get the multiplayer trophies. It's all based on just getting a good amount of Valor points from doing all the multiplayer content or doing all the contracts. I got it from doing countless hours of bot zone. And yeah, it took a while, and I eventually got it. I also got the trophy, the online trophy for getting a certain winning each game type mode, and completing 100 matches. Yeah, is that doing all the brutal melee attacks, interrogation. Yeah, yes, I did do all the multiplayer stuff for it, so I'm good to go for completing the single player. And now we move on to Killzone Shadowfall. I didn't buy the DLC for this game. I should have, while I had the chance. But yeah, I didn't buy a points card in time to buy the DLC for it. So eventually, yeah, all I tackled was the base multiplayer content, Which, yeah, like Killzone Mercenary, most of the multiplayer stuff can actually be done in the most of the multiplayer stuff can actually be done in the in the bot zone. Not the actual bot in the actual bot zone, but in the war zone that you can enable with bots. Custom war zones. They can still be gained in custom war zones with the AI bots. Because you can work on the challenges and all other kinds of special abilities that you have for each of the classes. Yeah, they can work on, you can work on those with the individual trophies. And yeah, they worked out great. But again, I didn't have the DLC in time, so I'm really missing out on the other trophies. But hey, at least it's good enough for me to work on the Platinum Trophy for Killzone Shadowfall. So out of all these, I can get a Platinum Trophy for Killzone 1 because there's no online game. There's no online play for Killzone 1, just only the bot matches. I can't get the Platinum Trophy for Killzone 2. I can get the Platinum Trophy for Killzone 3 because all I gotta work on is the campaign and also the co-op, which I can plug in a second controller and just leave it there on my lap whenever I need to. Or get someone to play it with me if I can. Killzone Mercenary, I can get a Platinum Trophy for that because all I need to do is just the campaign and all the campaign trophies. And then lastly, there's the campaign for Killzone Shadowfall. So I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 Platinum Trophies for the Killzone franchise. And I've been really getting into the Killzone games for the PlayStation consoles because, you know, you can't fault it. It's a PlayStation series exclusive for the platform. And Killzone 1, yeah, it was a rough game until eventually Killzone 2 and 3 improved on what they did wrong with Killzone 1. Killzone Mercenary is a fantastic Killzone game, especially for a portable game. And Killzone Shadowfall, it's a mixed game. Like, it was a launch title for the PS4, and the story wasn't really that good. Like, I do like the story and the concept in the Killzone games. I like the designs of the Helghast more. And hell, I actually view the Helghast as more the heroes than the villains. And I actually view the ISA as the real bad guys of these Killzone games. As I started reading more about the lore of the Killzone franchise. And because I do feel sad for the Killzone series that the online play is now ended. And all you get now is just the single player campaign and the offline bot matches. And we are still waiting for an all new Killzone game. And hopefully one Killzone game where we actually get to play as the Helghast, because the Helghast truly are the real heroes of the Killzone franchise. The ISA are the real bad guys. It was everything that's happened between the Helghast was all the ISA's fault. why the ISA ended up in war to begin with. Everything that's happened in the first Killzone game, why Helghast ended up in war and end up in a hostile planet, was all the ISA's fault. The ISA dragged the Helghast out of Vector and stole Vector for themselves. The ISA are the real bastards here, and they deserve to be killed for it. Why are we playing as the bad guys? We should be playing as the quote-unquote good guys. Yeah. We should really be playing as the Helghast. Which is why we need a new Killzone game. And also, in future, we hope we get to see, you know, 1, 2, 3, maybe Killzone Mercenary, and also maybe Killzone Shadowfall in a singular package for the PlayStation 5. To help, you know, generate a new audience with the Killzone franchise, because these old Killzone games at this point are dead. The online play for Killzone 2 and 3 has ended, although there has been a fan community that's trying to revive the Killzone 2 online multiplayer, which is not officially supported, but if you do change the DNS IP address or something on your PS3, you'll be able to join the rebirthed Killzone 2 online multiplayer. But it's not going to count for trophies or anything, because it's all in beta alpha stages, and they haven't worked out how they're going to be able to make trophies obtainable again. The online trophies obtainable again in the Killzone 2 multiplayer. And then also, now the Killzone Mercenaries and Killzone Shadowfall has had their online play shut down. And I started really getting into playing the offline bot zones for each of the games. In some of like my in some of my boredom. And I really do enjoy some of the bot zone. Yeah, because the bot zone is pretty fun. And it's a good way to relax from all the actual online multiplayer, where you're going to be getting annihilated by people who are obviously way better than you are, because they got all the upgrades and all the weapon attachments. But I did do the best on Killzone Mercenary because everybody who is playing Killzone Mercenary rage quits a lot. And I ended up fairly doing pretty well against other players online on it. I had the advantage, and I used some fairly decent weapons against everybody, and I think I had pretty much all the weapons and also the best armor possible. On top of, you know, playing the bot zone. And in case you do ask, what side do I play on all these bot zone games? Well, I play as the Helghast on all of them. On all these games, I always play as the Helghast. Because fuck the ISA. The bastards who were responsible for starting the whole war to begin with. And if we could have a Killzone game where we actually fight against the ISA for all the damage they've done, I would welcome it. And about the only way we can ever fight against the ISA, is in the bot matches. And thankfully Killzone 1 and 2 and Killzone Mercenary and Killzone Shadowfall give me the options to pick whatever side I'd like to pick. Killzone 3 is just randomized. You might get a chance to play as the ISA, or you might get a chance to play as the Helghast. It should just give you the option to pick whatever side you like best, which is something I prefer. So it's like, I really would like to give the Killzone franchise some support, and I'd like to think of some way I can help support the Killzone franchise by doing videos for Killzone Shadowfall, or by doing some kind of blog where I count up how many kills I make against the ISA troops when I'm playing as the Helghast in one of the Killzone games. Because I'm thinking I can record videos for Killzone Shadowfall on the PlayStation 4. I can record some of the matches, the bot zone matches for Killzone Shadowfall. So that would actually be quite something I could possibly do. And another thing I could do is with Killzone 1. Killzone 1 is the only Killzone game I can find that has a statistics screen for the bot zone multiplayer, which shows how many kills, deaths you have. So I'd like to think about doing something on the first Killzone game as well, if I could get a good recording device or something, or find a way I could record matches on this game, which would be something I would like to do. Because I would like to record some gameplay of Killzone 1 and also showcase how many kills I can get against the ISA troopers. Because fuck the ISA. So this is gonna do for me for my birthday video. Sorry this is taking me so long to get this video done. It's because I had to wait for all of the 3DS accessories that I've wanted over, and finally they're here, and finally everything's all sorted. I'm happy with my 2DS XL. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm having a blast with it. I'm playing some games on it. I'm eventually gonna do, like I said, a review on a game that I considered it to be one of the worst games on the 3DS. And you know what? I'm just gonna pull it in the screen for you. I might like to consider doing a review on it, because I've got the 2DS XL, I've got it here, and because it's in my brain right now, I've got Metroid in my head right now, and here's the worst of it that I would like to possibly do. There, I'm not even going to say it, because it doesn't even deserve to be mentioned here, alongside the other Metroid games. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. But I did have a good birthday. I had my brother come round to give me a birthday card. I enjoyed the birthday cards. I may not have gotten a points card, which is what I probably could have wanted, but I can always just ask my parent. I can always just ask my mum to get me a points card for the Nintendo 2DS, so I can get more all the 3DS games digitally that I wanted, including the Virtual Console stuff. had fun with the Killzone online multiplayer while it was still going, up until the day it has the final match came out, which announced the shutdown of the online multiplayer for the remaining Killzone games that haven't had their multiplayer service shut down. I do hope in future, again, we see the Killzone series get revived on newer PlayStation hardware, because we can't let the Killzone series just die off like that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, me giving out a late birthday video, showcasing the birthday presents I got, and I'm giving my impression on my 2DS XL. I hope to continue to support. I hope to continue making videos as much as you guys enjoy watching my videos and giving comments about them. Hope you enjoy seeing my new reviews coming up on my Facebook channel and any new stuff I post on my Facebook channel and all that. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all in the next couple of videos. So, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.